I remember just listening to just all the turmoil going on in the country. And now the people that are here, people like you that are part of having to deal with putting that back together is sort of like now you're having to deal with this here. That's what I like. It's really scary. And people have been talking crappy about Haitians my entire life here. Seriously, like the eating cats that I've heard that growing up. I heard that forever. That's a very stereotypical type of slur. I mean, that's not new.
Exactly.
Alexandre, can you talk about the history of Haiti and how it's come to this point? That I think is something that a lot of people are not familiar with.
Or more importantly, where is it now?
Yeah, well, listen, the last course that I took in college, I went to, where did I go, Jen?
He went to Rutgers.
At Rutgers, I took this course called Conflict and Change in the Caribbean. And the one thing I took away from that course, more than anything else, is that there is no island nation that has taken it on the chin harder than Haiti. Period.
Yes. And listen, you remember the history of slavery, and we were absolutely one of the country. First, we have the First Nations and the Spanish and the French kill of all the First Nations, and they needed at this time people to search, to work, and to find the gold that they want at this time. So they take people from Africa and come with them here in Haiti, in all the Caribbean, in America too, as you know. The thing is, in 1804, we took our independence from France, and this time they didn't accept the independence because we were the most productive colony they had. Okay, so in terms of sugar, we were the country who produced the more sugar in the world at this time. Okay, so but the slaves did that, and after this they asked the country, after we took our independence in 1804, to pay a debt for this independence. Okay, so we had to pay this money, and we built our economy to pay this debt. And during 200 years, we did only that. And remember, we were always this poor country, and we had the American people trying all the time to invite Haiti. That they did it one time, but they did it in Dominican Republic 2 times. Okay, and the reality too is what happened in 1776. Of course, the United States claims that they found the New World, but it wasn't the New World for all. It was the New World for a category of citizen, the white one. So when Haiti in 1804 took its independence, it was effectively for all, because right now the Latino were born here in the colonies, and the black people, all we were free. So and this is where it start, the real problems start between Haiti and the United States. And the other thing, we asked the government at this time to free the black people in United States of America and make them come to Haiti. So you understand. So they interpreted it as a threat, like we want to export our independence, our revolution in the United States. So
you want to steal all their property, and if they use all their slaves. No, if all their slaves left, then what would happen?
Exactly. And then we have to wait until 1865, when Abraham Lincoln gonna take this resolution to recognize Haiti in 1865, like
Oh,
let's say 61 years after, 61 years after. And the United States start officially have the diplomatic relation with Haiti, and we know that what they will do after, like they invade Haiti in 1915 until 1934. Okay, and we never have the stability in politics, and we never have an economy built for us, like for the Haitian community to progress, but an economy to pay the debt to France. And the other thing, the gold reserve we had in 1915, United States came in Haiti, took it.
yeah.
You imagine the reserve, the gold reserve we had, they came and they took it, and they never gave it back to Haiti. And each times we have a president want to do something, of course, because they control the army after 1934, you got a coup, and we're gonna have a successive of coup in Haiti, and never got stability. But in 1990, when we got the first democratic elections, we had Jean-Bertrand Aristide, who become a priest, who become president. At this time too, he want to renegotiate everything with the American government. They say no, and there's a coup. Okay, so etc. etc. And until now, we still have this instability. We never succeed the democratic transition, and right now in the country we don't have any elected official, and we are a failed state. We don't have an economy really good. It's a very, very, very bad, with a high inflation, very bad, as I said. So if you see it all the time, we had this relationship between United States and Haiti, like they are the powerful United States, and because we are black, we are poor community, they want to keep us like that. But the thing is, what about the diaspora, the people who come here? Absolutely, they are good workers. They do everything good, but they are victims of this discrimination too. Still, it's not something's happening now. Okay, it was always like that.
Yeah.
Okay, it was always like that, and this is why in the 90s they said we come with AIDS in the United States of
Mhm.
America. It was
Yeah.
false. It was
Yeah.
false. And then you see, so at a certain time they say the boat people come with a lot of bad people, etc., etc. You
Yeah.
know, and and this is it. So we don't really have a very good relationship in terms of respect. Like people, the government respect the government of Haiti. The people here, let's say some people here, not all the people, because when you see a man or a woman who used to work with a Haitian, they say to you, "We are good people." People
Yeah.
who doesn't know us absolutely say, they everything they want, because they want to discriminate us. But the thing is, we are here to help the people we leave behind, our people, because absolutely the country doesn't work. Absolutely, we are a failed state. Of course, there's a lot of corruption in the country, absolutely. But for now, let's say it's not finished yet. We not say our last words. There is a new generation, in the diaspora in Haiti, to who try to do their best.
Uh-oh.
Audio kicked.
Audio, something happened. Wait, we can't hear. We can't hear.
Can't hear you, Alex.
Something happened.
You hear me?
Now we
Yes.
do. Yeah.
Okay, great. So yeah, I said it, and I'm happy too, because here in the United States we have some champions, people like Eugene, who take the responsibility to defend our community. So I appreciate your work, and we hope we can do best for you to represent us too in the Congress. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, in any way, I'm still an advocate, regardless, like I will use my platform. And the thing that it's just really, you notice these types of hateful things, of course, increase in an election year because they're so concentrated on keeping everybody so divided. And the best way to do that is to punch down at immigrants. And I do know that people are very concerned about immigration and the border. They are. And they're concerned about it because people have been fanning the flames and fear mongering about it. And there are cities that have seen a lot of issues with people not having resources because they have nowhere to go. So it's easiest to get people to kick down. And that to me is just always, it's never the right answer. Like that's always the wrong approach. And we never stop and think, why are there so many Haitian people trying to come here and risking their lives, even coming through places like Mexico, and coming up that way? And and we are such a part of that.